Sorry, folks, my ring app went off or something. Um, let's talk about this. So, King of the Ring time, and they wanted to do Brock versus Stone Cold as a qualifier on an episode of Raw. Stone Cold wasn't having that, wasn't happy about it. And he's like, really? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. And Austin says, well, when I said really that's what we're doing, what I meant was really that's what we're doing. Because if we are, I'm not fucking coming. I'm not doing it. And he no-showed the event. He walked out on the crowd, the fans, and all that stuff. And yeah, Tro, what do you think of Stone Cold walking out? Let's get your opinion first.
So it wasn't just the Brock thing. It was a mixture of him being tired of Creighton. He's like, damn, son, last year I was facing The Rock at WrestleMania. This year you're making me face Scott. Oh, goddamn WWF creative. Now you want me to lose to Brock Lesnar unannounced. Damn, this ain't working. That doesn't work for me, brother. He just picturing Austin saying that. It's funny though.
Bro, when you do the shorts, clip your little Stone Cold impersonation because that's fucking great.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah. That impression.
Fuck you, Vince.
What?
Said screw you, Vince. You know they actually they had Vince McMahon on Bite This. You remember Bite This?
I do remember Bite This. It was kind of like podcast before podcasts became a thing.
Yeah, and they tried to make it like all shoot stuff, but it didn't always really work out like that because they always tried to blur the lines. But they had Vince on probably one of the first shows to like promote the show,
right.
And I forget if because Austin was telling people like, "Oh, I hate the creative so and so forth," and Vince is like, "Oh well, if Mr. Austin doesn't like the creative, he can talk to me and we'll figure something out."
Mm-hmm. That's Triple H, but nice try.
I can't do it. There you go. Talk to me, pal. I owe you one. Damn, Vince. That doesn't. You want me to lose to Brock Lesnar on Raw?
And Brock's like, "You're not going to lose to me? You ain't shit, buddy.
I'll get your ass at WrestleMania 20.
Facts. Ain't over two. That little bald ass on, bitch.
It's all just it's been building up since WrestleMania 20.
Building up. Yep. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So Stone Cold walks out. My opinion, you know, I understand that you're unhappy and all that stuff, and but then you talk to your boss and you say, "Can we come up with something better?" And if you can't,
they
just
couldn't.
say, "Yeah." Well, if you can't, then that's when you just throw your hands up and say, "Okay, you know, I'm not going to get into whether I agree with it or not."
Well, it was also just like because he didn't like his heel turn. He didn't like his heel run. It was just he didn't like the heel run. Business was down.
Yeah.
He didn't like who he was facing. He didn't have a problem with losing to Brock. He just didn't want it to be like just so like unannounced, like, oh, Brock versus Austin random TV match.
Let's put it on a pay-per-view. Let's get it, or let's put it on let's promote it, get a number out of it, blah blah blah. And I get that. That makes sense. So that happened. The Rock leaves for Hollywood.